Hello everybody. Today you're going to learn how you can translate your field labels and your drop-down values or drop-down lists inside your SuiteCRM system. My name is Bastian Hammer, your go-to expert when it comes to all things CRM, marketing automation, e-commerce and sales integration. Okay, so let's go. So I assume that you've got your CRM system already installed and you're using it and you have installed an additional language via the module loader. If you haven't, check out my video on how to install a second language inside your SuiteCRM system. Okay, so you're building out new fields and you're customizing your CRM system so that it fits your processes and your data structure inside your business. And additionally, or you're preparing those fields, of course, in English in the standard language, and then later on you want to additionally translate it into another language because your users in a second and a third language want to use the CRM system in their native languages so that everything is smooth and there are no gaps or breaks inside the CRM or inside the fields, labels and everything. Therefore, we're going to look into how to translate the field label here and how to translate the values inside the field label. So it's both relatively easy. We have to do this in the admin area. So I open the admin area and then I go into my studio. So it's inside the leads module. So I open up the leads module and you can see there are labels and fields. So the fields I've already created it. Now I first want to change the label. And as you can see, and only if you have a second language installed, you will have this drop-down option here. Otherwise, English is the default language and you wouldn't need to translate or change anything. If you have a second language installed, you've got this drop-down option and you can change this one into the other language where you want to translate it. Now, once you created the field, the standard English language has been kind of copied or used for all installed languages. So let's search for size. And as you can see, it's basically everything German, but our custom field company size. The label name stays the same. So you can kind of assume like what it is about, even though it's in a different language. But now I would need to change it into, in this case, German. So we call it Firmengröße. And then, so I'm clicking Save and Deploy, and it will be saved and deployed. So that's how you would change a label. We'll check it later on because we have to log in with the other language. We want to do it all at the same time. So here now we've got the label translated. Let's double check it here. So company size. Later on when we log in German, then this will be Firmengröße, the German version of company size. But now we've got this drop-down option. So if I click on edit and then select an item, and then I've got like employees, which is English, and I want to translate this into German as well. How to do this? For that one, I need to go into the fields, and inside the fields, at the very bottom, there are all my custom fields. So you can see here, company size, this is our drop down, and I open this one up, and now we've got the drop down list. And if I click on edit, another tab will be opened, and you can see here we've got the language chooser or the language drop down as well. So I click on German. Now it has loaded my German version of everything, and now I can configure this one to be Mitarbeiter, so the German version of employees, and I can do this for each and every one of it. And then I would simply save this one. And I would save this field here as well. Okay, so this worked. Now we have changed this. Now you can either use another tab. Maybe let's do this. So I'm opening up SuiteCRM demo inside incognito mode, because then my other session will not be affected. I switch to German. I log in as a standard user. Then I go to any of my leads and I open up one lead. I click on edit a lead and click on the scores. And as you can see, now there's the German version of company size. And if I go and try to select any of those values, you see the translated values will be available as well. So in this way, you can make the whole experience smoother in order for your users to use the language that they're kind of used to. And you will see not everything will be showing up here right away in the labels. If you need to translate some other parts which seem to be where you can't find them, you can go here to all labels and you will see that all labels will be loading way more labels here at the bottom, which you usually don't have available right from the start because it's seldom used. So you can change those here as well if you see fit. Usually it works best if you can speak two languages and you're working in either language, or if you work together with somebody in the other language and they will give you some hint and clues and feedback what has to be changed and where it has to be changed. Okay, so just a quick recap. You've seen for your defined fields or for your customized fields how you can change the label or translate the label into additional languages which you already have installed. Additionally, if you have values inside drop-down lists, for instance, that you need to change in order to make it a bit more fluent for those users inside the other languages that you have installed, you can translate them via the field list editor. Okay, thank you very much for watching. That's it for today. See you next time. Bye.